door behind you, run and jump into your truck and hit the gas, burn some rubber up, yeah, your time's running out.
Hey y'all, this is Casey James, and you're watching Pavlina's Kidz Place.
Hey everyone, this is Pavlina from Pavlina's Kidz Place. I'm here on location in the Volusia County Fair with musician Casey James. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
Phenomenal.
Awesome, that's great, definitely. So I said musician Casey James instead of singer-songwriter Casey James. Why is it important to be a musician first?
Well, I won't say that sometimes you can do both without doing the other, but for me, it's a big part of who I am to be able to do both because I guess I was a musician first, and then it kind of led me to writing songs, but I think sometimes no matter where you start, they kind of lead to each other.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's awesome. So you just finished a tour with Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran, and I know Ed Sheeran's really cool. I haven't talked with Taylor Swift yet, but what was that like and how was it? It
was amazing from top to bottom. I mean, she has a really, really good crew, solid people that know exactly how to do what they're there for, and they were very, very sweet to us, and they didn't have to be. And it was a great crowd for us to be in front of, so that was a huge thing. Learned a lot from it.
Awesome, that's great. It's always good to learn something from that. Did you get to songwrite with any of them?
No, but I did some songwriting while I was out on tour. I mean, sometimes when you are on bigger tours like that, you have a little bit more time because everything's kind of set, and you might have downtime during the day, you know, an hour here or there, and so I used that time to do some writing.
Awesome, that's great. Did you play with like any Legos with Ed Sheeran? Because I know he loves Legos and stuff. So.
I didn't, but I was always a big fan of his, and going out to watch him play his show is amazing because, you know, he's been doing the, especially on the Red Tour, doing just him and an acoustic guitar, which is really cool.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, you should do that next time. It's cool. So, when you're not on the bus, on the plane, on the stage, you know, that kind of stuff, what is your favorite thing to do on the road?
Well, we actually, during the Taylor Swift tour, we had they actually had it. It was a ping pong table, and I love to play. Wow. Yeah, they actually gave it to us at the end of the tour, which I thought was really sweet as well.
Really?
Yeah, we have it
on your bus?
Yeah, well, yeah, we have it in the trailer right now. It's a little bit tore up, but when we get it fixed, that'll be something that, you know, we enjoy to do when we have downtime.
Awesome. That's really cool. I've never played ping pong. Awesome. So you were one of the top American Idols, you know, the top 3 in season 9, and I've talked with a lot of the American Idols, and I remember Bo Bice from season 4. You know, once you're done with Idol, that's when like the real work starts. You know, that's what he said. So is that what you've been doing, or have you had some breaks in between?
No breaks really, but that's very true. It's I couldn't think of a better way to put it. Yeah. You know, it's not. The show gives you opportunities, and then it's really up to you to do what you can do with those opportunities. And the harder you work, obviously, the better chances you're going to have of being successful. So, you know, I've just been nonstop with doing everything that I can do, and, you know, hopefully that time and effort will be rewarded. But it already really is, because I wouldn't be here getting to play this gig if it weren't for the things that we've been working on. So it's just one thing leads to another, and you got to give it everything you can.
Definitely. That's great. So if you saw a kid in the audience tonight, you know, what would that kid, you know, be like if he was like you, like excited, hopeful?
Yeah, definitely. Both of those things, for sure. I mean, growing up, watching music was really, for me at the time, just an experience to be there and be watching, because I remember going when I was really young. But I think following your heart and your passion and the things that you love to do is key, because then no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, you're going to be happy.
Do you ever, you know, think like of someone being in the audience saying a couple years from now, oh yeah, I went to a Casey James concert, you know, do you think you have like that kind of responsibility to someone?
Yes, I mean, there's definitely a responsibility when you're playing, and for me it's to promote what I believe in and things that, and I try to be responsible with, you know, what I promote, if you will, you know, and so I like to, I guess, imagine that there's small kids in the crowd at all times. That way I wouldn't say something on stage that I wouldn't say in front of a kid sitting right here. So that's very important to me, and I like to think that when people see me, they will be excited in the years to come that they were there at that show, but hopefully they'll see another one.
Yeah, definitely. I think that'd be really cool, you know, while I'm performing and everything. So what are your upcoming plans and events?
Right now I'm working on the second record, and kind of gearing down for the end of the year, and then really planning for the upcoming year, which a big part of that is making the second record. So that's kind of the mindset right now.
Cool. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you for taking the time.